Welcome back to Project Trackday, Cookie Runners. I'm on level 55. Looks like we're going to be doing for a little bit importancy, but unable to get for a match like this thing. So let's get right here to Hockenheimring. If this is absolutely for no match at all. So it is going to be taking for a few loads to go. But looks like I'm going to be changing into other types of weather. When this is absolutely sunset, well, it absolutely pretty is. So it looks like we're just absolutely using for a high definition. So let's going to be getting inside to their pits. And looks like we're going to be getting inside of the GT1LM cars. To get inside using for a British McLaren F1 GT1. So it looks like this is going to be front straight and all the way down here. And let's going to be changing all the way around the weather. And currently, it's absolutely pretty sunset, looks like, with Eva. So, if this is absolutely going to be ready before I must go, I have to do this for once a Eva. So, this is what even though, looks like even we have our invalid lap times as well. Getting inside, oh wait, going inside of that Hockenheim caused a lot of corner cuts whatsoever. Which is absolutely intended, looks like we're going to be... Oh! We just absolutely made it for a huge penalties, everything. So it looks like we just absolutely going to be doing this first. Before I absolutely taking for this one. I think this is the one, this is going to be the perfect one. With held at daytime. So it looks like if that is just absolutely going to be taking a little bit much. This must be the race day that I absolutely have never seen about this one. 23 seconds. Beneath the line. I'm just going to be going inside the cockpit view and go. Looks like we're unable to do this like this one, as we're going to be taking a little bit straight into gear 1 as well. It looks like in the first gear, this is absolutely pretty intensely slow, and that was absolutely pretty hurting whatsoever. So it looks like we're just absolutely taking for a little bit long as well. So let's going to be taking a little bit of second gear. Might taking a little bit power slides as well. This is what absolutely this is gonna be look like. To take on to this lap time straight, it's a little bit dark to go on to this way. It's always held at daytime because I can't see around for this moment. But maybe I'm just gonna be still around for using like a PG Motorsport mode. But looks like I can see the sun over here for the last couple of decades. Looks like which is absolutely doing for this a little bit for one time. And get ready to go in for our first couple of laps. 700 XP. Looks like we're here to go. But only one thing that we're absolutely beating for 1 minute and 23. Looks like we're just going to be taking a little bit for a very closer for this one. Hitting into the first gear. We're absolutely lose around 4 seconds, I guess. 5 seconds, 0.1 behind for just a little bit once as well. So as I'm going to be taking for a little bit for this one, I absolutely make it a little bit too much as to take a little bit for down either into the first amount of gear. We just absolutely made the same mistake. I think we just absolutely forget about something, and it's just absolutely going to be retry. I must retry either. 7 seconds away from the second sector. Looks like we're just absolutely taking a little bit slow, but I'm not going to be corner cutting whatever it is. This is not absolutely going to be taking for very much. Because I can't see throughout the sunset, looks like we're just absolutely doing for lap time trials for a very amount of this one. 1 minute and 32 seconds. Very slow, then absolutely for just 1 second penalty for this one. But looks like we just absolutely did for a perfect lap time as well. As we needed to complete against, well, 0.9 seconds. Which is absolutely major, almost 1 second ahead. For just a little bit for only one thing. So it looks like we're just absolutely making things a little bit straight into 500 board. We're not doing such as the same mistake as well because I can't see because of the sunset. Looks like we're just absolutely taking for a little bit. I must change weather before I just might able to do like this. I admit this, that we're just absolutely going to be taking a little bit much. As the second gear, I'm not doing for this power slides. Overall, it's going to be taking for a painful speed as well. Taking slow down against 8 seconds behind a little bit first. And taking a little bit for this slow. And more like these things will be absolutely going to be taking around for insane. I'm staying on the gear 3, but I can't see out for these corners. But looks like we just absolutely made for just a little bit mistake on the final corner. But it's absolutely 1 minute and 21 seconds. That was radically fast. Because looks like that was even more greater than I ever tried to see. Looks like a sunset. It's absolutely quickly for a jumping out of the vehicle. And I just absolutely going to be trying to get all the way back into the garage. Now looks like up next will be in something a little bit fast. It's not going to be so fast enough, but the GT1LM for this one. So the Mercedes, I think the Porsche will be taking against first. But looks like we're just absolutely taking for a little bit of countless. But this time won't be absolutely going to be necessary. And it has a left wheel drive. But to do this, like I say, we're going to be taking on for a weather, like I say, for let's change the weather into default day. But looks like we're absolutely taking on 300 seconds, and we will be waiting until we're going to be going on for this one. So it is absolutely taking for very much time, and I'm much ready to go for this one. Finally, I'm inside of the onboard view inside the CLK GT1, but we're absolutely using for the PG Motorsport way after the chase cam as well. So it looks like we're going to be taking for just a little bit straight. But before we're going to be getting to this on, maybe I absolutely wanted to beat 1 minute and 20 seconds. And looks like we just absolutely wanted to feel a little bit for a very fast lap. But whatever, I just absolutely reset the server into only one opportunity, only one thing. So it looks like we just absolutely made for our second gear. But looks like we just absolutely taking for over here 17 seconds. Looks like we're going to be taking on one advantage. Looks like this is absolutely going to be taking for most of all. And it's going to be taking for one either. So it looks like we're even down into this third to second to first gear. I'm pretty not sure this is what absolutely going to be happening out here into this one. But inside of the onboard view, but inside of some kind of just a little bit one, someone is absolutely starting the race. Because I feel distracted a little bit. Down in gear second, that was absolutely losing for a sector. But the launch side, which should be going to be taking for a little bit as much. If this is absolutely what happened to this one, then this is going to be very happen for once again. So it looks like Rich is absolutely in gear 4, gear 3, gear 2, down into downshift. Looks like Rich has absolutely you losing for a second. Which is impossibly that we're going to be taking a little bit for as much. Before we absolutely going to get some corner cuts, we won't be absolutely taking for this a little bit. 1 minute and 21.9. That was absolutely taking a little bit for it, not the same as the lap time record as well. So I absolutely wanted to jump out of the vehicle, and we're going to be doing for one more. But let's do for a teleporting into the garage and find our else. We don't absolutely going to be doing for only one thing. It's time for there's only one for GT1LM, much known as the Porsche 996 GT1. Oh no, we just absolutely insanely mixed it into other kinds of piece. Now looks like inside of the onboard view, we'll be inside of the cockpit view inside of the 996 GT1. That might be a Road Atlanta flip of this yesterday in 1998. Which is absolutely taking for a little bit much longer, and it won't be absolutely taking for just a little bit much as well in sequential transmission. So looks like we're just absolutely taking for a little bit more for this time. So I'm just gonna be pretty like I never say about this moment. This is what absolutely taking a little bit cursed about the lap times. In the first sector, which is absolutely terribly corner cutted all the way into itself, or just gonna be all the way back here in this one. So it looks like we're going to be taking around for a little bit for a stressed lap time as well. So it looks like the last time is 1 minute and 21. We have to beat 1 minute and 21 as we're going to be hitting around for a second gear to first gear. This is absolutely going to be taking a little bit for this one, and we have 0.1 seconds behind. And this is what absolutely going to be trying to hit the apex. If this is not able to get very possible as well. To get 175 miles per hour. Now we're going to be taking around for the first gear without able to corner cut around for this one. This is not absolutely going to be taking a little bit nice because I'm not going to be tailing either it's gonna be harder, more harder than it was, that we're gonna be taking for a little bit less stress. So the gear 1 should be able to try to do this. So it does not absolutely gonna be taking around for its huge lap times and getting around to hit the gear number 4, shift back to gear number 3, 0.6 seconds behind. Looks like we're just absolutely gonna be taking down to get into second gear. We're just absolutely gonna be taking for a little bit of lap times as well. And our final corner, which is absolutely gonna be pretty hard. And this is absolutely gonna be, oh my gosh, that was so ruined about this moment. I must try again for this moment. If this is not absolutely taking for, oh my gosh, 21.6. And I'm just officially on level 26. Oh no, I have to try again once more. I just went into another server. Looks like we're just absolutely going to be taking on to our lead into our final corners. We're not doing to give ourselves up, because I just corner cut for 2 times. And because of this a little bit, we're going to be taking this a little bit slower. I think that Audi GT4 was absolutely pretty insane. We're just absolutely going to be taking onto this one into second gear. Looks like we're just absolutely taking for a little bit for this one. That I just quickly changed the server that I must beat for 1 minute and 21 seconds. If you're just going to be going inside of that outside of this one as well, make sure this is absolutely going to be trying to get me pretty well. And because there was no track limits, unless you're going to be going outside of the track, it was absolutely going to go inside to get all the way down into here. And before I must going to be very fast, it was 1 minute and 21.6, which is absolutely going to be very slow and snap on the exit. And it's going to be very going to be doing for just a little bit. I think this is absolutely going to be taking for very much as well. And taking on 4th gear, 3rd to 2nd. And we'll be absolutely taking for just a little bit for this one. And to our 3rd gear, we're going to be taking a little bit slow, staying easy onto our final corner. So it's going to be taking for a little bit of much. And we got 1 minute and 20.8. That was so fast that I ever seen like this before. And that must be the end of this video. That I'm not pretty sure. This is absolutely going to be pressing around for V for just a little bit moment. Just a little bit, 1 rev. I can't able to believe because I got distracted by the black dog. So anyways, that's it for our one video. So if you guys like for today's video, that I just going to be moving out. The steering just absolutely pretty work as well. So make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click the bell. That was all that I ever tried to see like this before. And because of this reason, was absolutely pretty much insane that I just drive around and this something is going to be blasted all the way down into here in the Hockenheimring. And this just absolutely finished 1 minute and 21 seconds. And that is going to be all it. Thanks for watching. That I'm going to be signing off until later on. And that I'm going to be seeing you around the Fuji International Speedway. That I absolutely trying to get through out for this best. And that should be over and out and signing off. But I'm sorry for this. I still got distracted all over to it, so